much for joining me here today on the mat. My name is Alyssa. I do Pilates at home workouts here on my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here and joining me here today on the mat and clicking on this video. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so excited that you guys decided to go ahead and click on this video and show up on your mats here today. If you're returning, thank you guys so much for returning back. Make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below some of the stuff that you want to go ahead and see in the future. We can do shorter videos. We can do more targeted videos for your glutes, your inner thighs. Let me know. And then also let me know what your favorite Pilates prop is. Say hello to the people that are also doing this workout also in the comments, okay? This is not easy by any means, but you guys decided to show up and practice movement on your mat, and I'm so grateful and so happy to have you here on the mat. The equipment that we're going to be utilizing today is a yoga block. If you do not have a yoga block, no worries. You don't necessarily need a yoga block. You can grab a book. You can grab something that's a rectangle around the house. I'm trying to think. A book. A coaster's probably too small, but anything that's kind of around the house that is in the shape of a book. I feel like a book is a very common prop that everybody has at their home. So, and if not, then no worries. You don't necessarily need to use it, okay? Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead and start off onto our backs. We're going to roll it down into a supine position, placing those hands by their sides or placing one hand over your heart, one hand over your stomach, closing your eyes if you so choose. You're going to go ahead and take a nice inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Going to the cadence of your own breath right here on your mat. Inhaling, filling up those lungs, filling up those rib cages. And as you exhale, you feel those rib cages collapse. Those shoulders begin to roll out of that neck. Those shoulders become more with that mat. Feeling the ground beneath you. Showing up to practice movement here on your mat. Two more breaths right here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale one last time. Exhale. Begin to wiggle those toes. Wiggling those fingertips. Rolling out those ankles. Rolling out those wrists, bringing warmth and awareness to your mat. If those eyes were closed, begin to blink them on open. Good morning, good evening, how are we? Good. From here, you're going to reach those arms up towards the ceiling. We have 2 roll-ups here to warm up that spine. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to begin to tuck that chin, slowly begin to peel it on up those head, neck, and shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back, all the way on up till you're on top of those sit bones, lifting up nice and tall, shoulders are rolled out of that neck. Inhale. Exhale, scooch that pelvic floor forward. Keep that chin nice and tucked, scooch it forward. You're going to notice the more that you scooch it forward, you're going to begin to lower it down, lower back, middle back, upper back, and head, neck, and shoulders being the last. You have 1 more of those roll-ups. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly begin to peel it on up. Go ahead and grab that yoga block. It's going to come in between those knees. Reach those fingertips. Ooh, you know what? Keep that yoga block in between those palms. You're going to have a nice inhale. Exhale, scooch that pelvic floor forward. Slowly begin to lower it down, all the way down. Those palms are holding onto that yoga block. Begin to float that right leg up to tabletop. Begin to float that left. Good. Inhale from here. You have a neutral imprinted spine. Imprinted spine, I meant to say imprinted spine here. Knees directly over top of those hips. Inhale. As you exhale, lift up those head, neck, and shoulders. That yoga block taps those knees. And then inhale as you begin to lower back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower. You're lifting up those shoulder blades. That booty stays nice and down onto the ground at all times. Taking a nice little pause up at the top as we warm up that core here. Good. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Unclench your jaw, relax your facial expression. 8, 7. We got toe taps coming up on deck. In 6. In 5. 4. 3. We're gonna go right side only for those toe taps. And 2. This next one, hold it on up into that nice upper ab curl, maybe lifting it up a little bit higher. Lower down, tap the ground with those right toes. Come back to center. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale, lift. Tap the ground. Come back on up. Inhale as you lower. Lift. Tap. And then begin to lower back down. My mic is on, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness, I got so nervous there for a second. I was like, I hope it's on because we're already starting. Could you imagine? It's definitely happened to me before. 8, 7. Belly button scoops in. Give me 6. We go right into the left hand side. In 5. In 4. 3. 2. Let's go right into the left hand side. So exhale, lift. Tap the mat with that left toe. Come back to center. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift. Tap. Inhale, lower down. Lift. Tap. Inhale, lower. Good. 8. 7. We go both feet in 6. In 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. This next one, we go both feet right here. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Lower down those feet. Exhale as they come back on up. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale as you lower. So you exhale, lift it on up. You inhale as you tap those feet. You exhale as they come back on up to tabletop. And then inhale, lower down those head, neck, and shoulders, okay? Lift it up a little bit higher in those nice upper ab curls. Think about those rib cages. Again, if they had those invisible strings wrapped around them, that is where the power comes from. 8. 7. 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold it there up a nice tabletop. You're gonna drop that yoga block on top of those shins, interlace those fingertips behind those heads. Inhale as you begin to lower down those head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, lift it on up. Inhale, lower. So now it's balancing on those shins. You have that nice core stability. Your pelvis is nice and neutral. It's not rocking from side to side. You're allowing those upper abdominals to do all the work here. It is not a jerk of the neck. Unclench your jaw. Relax your facial expression. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one here, hold it on up into that nice upper up curl. Grab that yoga block. Inhale as you begin to lower back down. Exhale, lift, place it on top of those shins. Bring those hands behind those heads. Inhale as you lower. So you're just alternating, grabbing that yoga block. Exhale, lift, grab that yoga block. Inhale as you lower down those head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, lift, place it over top. Hands come behind those heads. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift, grab that block. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift, place it down. Interlace those fingertips. Inhale as you lower. 8, 7, 6. Oh my Lanta. 5. Woo. 4, 3, 2, 'This next one, inhale as you lower down. You're gonna exhale, lift, hold it there. You're gonna extend those legs out from underneath those hips for 1, 2, 3. Pull it in for 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lower down those head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, lift, extend those legs. 1, 2, 3. Pull it in. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lower. Okay, we're gonna combine all that together. Exhale, lift. 1, 2, 3. Balance that yoga block. Pull it in. 1, 2, 3. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift. 1, 2, 3. Pull it in. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift for 8, 7, 6. Oh my Lanta, my core is on fire. Give me 7. Oh my gosh, we went from 6 to 7. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, you're gonna grab that yoga block from over top of those shins. You're gonna grab it. You're gonna extend those legs long, reach those arms long. Pull it in. Extend. Pull it in. Extend. Pull it in. For 5, 4, we're gonna rock the boat. Last and final movement right here. 3, 2. This next one, extend it all the way on out. You're just gonna rock the boat from side to side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Place that yoga block underneath those right feet. Okay, so you're still down on the ground. Place that yoga block underneath that right foot, okay? Palms can come down by your sides. You're gonna inhale. Exhale, begin to lift up those hips to a nice glute bridge. Good. Inhale as you begin to lower down those hips. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower. Rib cage is pulling in. Your pelvis is nice and tucked up. Rib cage is down. Pelvis is up. Lower down. You're knitting them in. 8. 7. We're just going right into those glutes here. Give me 6. 5. 4. Hips are nice and squared off. You can always hold on to them, placing your hands on them. That way they don't rock from side to side. In 3. In 2. Hold those hips lifted on this next one. Little tiny pulses down and up with those hips toward the ceiling. Down and up, down and up. Your rib cage is still pulling in and it's dropping down. It's still core activation while also firing up those right booty cheeks. 8, 7, 6. We're gonna add on, we're gonna begin to place that weight heavy into those right heels, floating those left legs up to tabletop position. And 3. And 2. Hold those hips nice and lifted. Begin to float that left leg up. And then slowly tap the ground down. Exhale, float it up. Inhale, lower back down. Lift it up. And then tap. 8. 7. 6, we're just firing up those right glutes. 5. 4. 3. 2. Keep it in tabletop. Little tiny pulses down and up. Lift up those hips. Small 1-inch movements make big impacts. Pressing those palms down into the mat beneath you. 8. 7. 6. 5. We're gonna roll it on up to a standing position. Block is still gonna stay underneath those right feet. In 3. And 2. This next one, lower down those left legs. Begin to roll it all the way on up to a nice seated position. And you're just gonna come standing on top of your yoga block. Yoga block is still underneath those right feet. Those hands can come to heart center. You're gonna begin to send those hips back, giving me a nice squat, and then rise up in those hips. Squat it down. Lift. Good. Sending those hips back. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. You're gonna step it back into a nice 90-90 lunge with those left feet. In 4. In 3. 2. This next one, go ahead and step it back to a nice 90-90 lunge, and you're gonna step it all the way back on up. Step it back for that 90-90 lunge, and then step it on up. Squeeze those glutes. 10. 9. 8. Get deep. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. We're gonna send that leg out to the left-hand side. And 2. This next one, you're gonna stand it all the way on up, bring that left leg out to the side, pull it in, lift it up, and then pull it in. I'm gonna face you, so then that way you can see what I'm doing from the front side view. Lift it up, lower it down, lift, tap. We're getting into those inner thighs. If you wanna bring those hands on those hips for this, you're more than welcome to do so. We're getting into that balance. Here, big inhale, big exhale. 8, 7, do not stop. Give me 6. We're gonna combine both those movements together. You're gonna step it back for that lunge and then lift out that left leg to the side. In 5, and 4, 3, 2, let's see it right here. So you're gonna begin to step it back for that 90-90 lunge. Step it up, float it out to the side, bring it in. Step it back, bring it up, float it out to the side. 8, oh my goodness. 7, 6, get deep in that lunge, fire on up those right glutes. Give me 5, 4, you're gonna stay low in that 90-90 lunge. And 3, and 2. This next one, hold it back low in that lunge. Just a little tiny pulses down and up. You can even bring those hands onto those hips. Good. I need 5, 4, get deeper into that lunge. Give me 3, 2, stay low in that lunge and just straighten out that back left leg. From here, you're just gonna begin to hinge that upper body forward and then float it back on up. Hinge it forward, you're gonna activate those right glutes and then lift it back on up. Those left heels have to be lifted to find that balance and stability. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're gonna stay forward in that nice little hinge from the hips forward. And 3, and 2. This next one, keep it forward. Just begin to reach those arms. Good. From here, you're gonna begin to step that left foot in, bring those hands by those ribs. Begin to lengthen everything on out to reaching those arms nice and long. Pull it in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, feeling the length, feeling those quads fired on up. Give me 3, 2. This next one, pull everything in, hands on those hips, little tiny pulses down and up with those hips. You can keep that left heel raised if you so choose. 8, get lower, send those hips back. Give me 7, 6, oh my Lanta, give me 5, 4, you're just gonna stay low in 3, 2, stay low, stay low. Can you get a little bit lower in those little, tiny little squats? Keeping those left heels raised if you can. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Place those hands down on the mat. You're gonna step that right foot back behind you. You're gonna begin to step that left. You're in that nice high plank. Begin to bring that block in between those palms. Do not let it out, ribs to hips. Good. 8, 7. You're gonna begin to walk those hands up onto that block and then walk them back down. One right, one left. Try not to rock those hips too much. In 4, and 3, big inhale, big exhale, in 2. This next one, let's get into it. So bring it up, one right, left, right, left, good, up, up, down, down. You can always come down to your knees. Those hips are forward, you lift it up, 1, 2, 1, 2, okay? You have options, otherwise, you're up and lifted with me right here in that plank. 8, 7, 6, 5, I'm sweating, 4, 3, 2, stay high in that high plank. Hold it there, hold it there. Beautiful. In 5, we're gonna drop it on down. In 4, we're gonna drop it on down. In 3, 2, this next one, drop it down, reach those arms forward. Knees go out to the width of the mat. Reach those fingertips forward. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. You're gonna send those booties down to the mat. That yoga block is gonna now come underneath those left palms, or those left heels. So you're down on the mat. All right. Whew. We have the other side. Feet are hip width distance apart. Palms are pressing down into the mat. Inhale. Exhale, begin to lift up those hips here. We're now gonna get into those left glutes. Dropping those hips down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower back down. Oh my goodness, my right quad is literally so non-existent right now. As you lift up those hips, those ribs drop down, pull in, that pelvic floor tilts up. Still activating that core here. 8, 7, squeeze those glutes up at the top. 6, 5, every time you lift up those hips, it's like those heels are pulling in towards those glutes. You're gonna notice that those knees begin to feel like you wanna send those knees forward and then those heels pull in. You're gonna feel that glute activation the most when you feel that. So make sure that you keep that in mind. Every time you lift up, those knees feel like they wanna go forward, those heels pull in. Give me 4. Breathe. 3. I am shaking. Give me 2. This next one, keep those hips nice and lifted. Just give me those tiny little pulses. Small 1-inch movements make big impacts. Good. Every single time that you show up on your mat, it's not just like you're doing it just because it's good for your heart, getting that heart rate up, you're moving your body. The best thing that you're ever gonna do and the muscle that you will work every single time that you show up on your mat is gonna be your mind. You're challenging your mind to keep going even when times get tough. When times get tough in this room, you still continue to power through. The same thing applies in your everyday life. If school is stressing you out, if work is stressing you out, your relationships, your friendships, your partners, that's it. Everyday struggles and challenges that we all face. Nobody is perfect. We're all dealing with something. Breathe. In 4. We're gonna float that right leg up to tabletop. In 3. In 2. Hold it lifted with those hips. Begin to float that right leg up to tabletop. And then tap the mat down. Firing on up those left glutes. 8. Keep those hips a little bit higher. 7. 6. 4. 3. You're gonna keep it lifted. 2. Now let's get into those tiny little pulses here with those hips. Point those toes. 10. 9. If you guys didn't know, I have my own grip sock brand. It's called MAHTE Pilates. I will go ahead and leave it in the description box if you want to go ahead and support a small business. It is MAHTE Pilates. There's grip socks. We have taupe, black, Eagles inspired bird gang ones. We have blue, we have pink, we have white scrunch, and we have also gray scrunch, okay? Plenty to go around for your everyday athleisure wear, whatever it might be. For 5, 4, 3. We're gonna roll it on up, stepping it nice and tall on our mat. And 2. This next one, begin to lower down those right toes. Step it on, roll it on up. Stand it up nice and tall. That yoga block is still gonna be underneath those left glutes. Bring those hands to center. We're gonna have a nice little squat. Squat those hips down and then rise it back on up. Squeeze those glutes. Drop it down. Squeeze. Guys, my glutes and my quads are literally on fire right now. My left glutes, oh my goodness, would love to know her. 8, because she is gone. 7, you're gonna step it back into that lunge. And 6, and 5, and 4. Squeeze it on up at the top. Give me 3, 2. This next one, squat it low, rise, and then you're gonna simply step that right leg back. Okay, once you step it back, you can begin to step it on up. I like to wave my arms, then that way it kind of gives me balance. So step it back and then step it on up. It's up to you. You can simply have those hands on those hips. It is really up to you. Just focus on something in the room that is not moving. Step it back, step it up. 8, 7. We're gonna send those right legs out to the side. In 6, in 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, you're gonna rise it on up. You're gonna begin to lift up those right legs out to the side and then lower it back down. Lift, lift. Working those inner thighs, those hands can come onto those hips. You're focusing on something in the room. You're standing up nice and tall. 8. Maybe you need to tap the ground. Maybe you can float that left leg. Whatever feels best for you right here in this very moment. You have options. 7. We're gonna combine both of them together. In 6, 5, big inhale, big exhale. Give me 3, you're gonna step it back and then send that right leg out to the side. Pausing it in the middle. In 3, in 2. This next one, let's go ahead and combine it together. You step that right leg back. You step it up. You float that leg on out to the side. Bring it in. Step it back. Rise. Float that right leg out to the side. Step it back. Up. Lift. Tap. Step it back. Lift. Send it out. Step it back. Out. Back. Out. Back. 8. 7. You're gonna stay low in that lunge. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Stay low in that lunge. Stay low right here. Just little tiny pulses down and up. You can bring those hands onto those hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low. Extend those right legs. Reach those arms up in line with those ears. Good. From here, you're going to step that right foot in. Bring those hands by those ribs. Extend everything out long. Reach. Pull it in. Reach. Pull it in. 8, 7, 6, 5. Lengthening all the way on out. 4. Taking a pause up at the top. Feel those nice back muscles engage every single time that you lengthen. In 4. In 3. In 2. This next one, lengthen everything on out, step it in, hands come to prayer, just sink those hips back and back. Keep those right heels lifted. Good. Beautiful job. I did not forget. 8, 7, you're gonna lengthen everything on out. In 6, hands come on those hips. In 5, in 4, 3, 2, this next one, lengthen everything on out. You're gonna bring those hands on your hips. You're gonna begin to lift up those chests and then give me a nice arabesque lunge forward. Chest comes down, lift it up, drop it down, lift it up, and then drop it down. You're firing it on up, those left glutes. It's just a hinge forward. Now, the thing that I always see is whenever we hinge forward, our shoulders drop. Keep them nice and away, keeping those chests nice and bright. 8, 7, 6, find more length on your mat if you need to. Give me 5, 4, oh my Lanta, 3, 2, this next one, hinge it forward. Drop those hands down to the mat. You're gonna send that right leg back behind you, finding that nice high plank. High plank. Hold it there. Bring that yoga block so that it's hot dog style on your mat. You're holding it there. 8, 7, 6. We're gonna hop those knees up to the right elbow, step it back, and then hop it on up. Those knees come to the left elbow. In 4, in 3, in 2. This next one, so we hop those knees up, those hips drop down to the left-hand side. We hop it back, hop them up to the left knee. Hips go down to the right, step it back, hop it up, step it back, hop, back, hop, back, hop, back. 10, 9, yes you can. 8, 7, 6, stay in it. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it there, that high plank. Hold it there, pressing the floor away. Big inhale, exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, drop it down, send those hips back, reach those fingertips forward, knees go to the width of the mat. Maybe placing those hands on that yoga block. Inhale, exhale. Feeling that nice stretch. Whew. Oh my goodness, that was insane. Definitely got that heart rate up. Whew. Maybe placing those hands on the outside of those blocks, shifting those hips forward, dropping them down to the mat, giving me a nice upward facing dog. Good, and then come on up to a 4-point position. 2 rounds of cat and cow. Drop the belly, lift the gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, begin to round out that spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round out that spine. With a nice neutral flat back, you're gonna swing those booties down to the mat. Whew. We have 2 breaths. I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating. We have 2 breaths, and then you're out of here. Go ahead and take a nice big deep breath in. Breathing in all that positive energy, all that beautiful work that you did today on your mat. Exhale. Letting go of any negativity, anything that is weighing heavy on your heart. Last and final one, you're gonna go ahead and take a nice big deep breath in. Those palms come together up at the top, you exhale. as you bring it down to heart center. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today on the mat. Again, my name is Alyssa. I do Pilates at home workouts here on my channel. Make sure that you go ahead and subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below. It really, really does mean the world to me. So thank you guys so much. My community is growing so quickly. It's almost it's going to be a year and a week since I've been on YouTube. So this is kind of surreal for me. So thank you guys so much for showing up. You guys are the reason why I do what I do. So thank you guys so much. Continuing just the support in any way, just even with like subscribing, that's all I could ever ask for. Thank you guys so much. And I can't wait to see you guys next time here on the mat. Awesome, awesome work, guys. I'm so incredibly proud of you. Bye.